because we are just
What episode is it?
too sweet. 33.
All right, welcome to an all-new, finally new edition of Attention Wrestling Disorder, episode 33. I am RJ Show, the whole show, nothing but the show, and I also do not believe in Joe Hendry.
No one believes in Joe Hendry. I am the anti-Joe Hendry, okay?
Haters.
That's my name, the anti-Joe Hendry, okay? That's how I'm asking myself this week. And who is this on the lovely bottom of our screen?
Go ahead.
I am the Hot Rod 521.
Are you, though?
Oh, yes.
The guy who decided instead of watching Rampage, I'm going to watch Level Up. The only person in the world to watch Level Up, just like Main Event, that no one else cares about when everyone watches Rampage. I'm just going to watch Level Up.
Oh, yeah, because it's not like I didn't have Rampage DVR or not. No way I did.
Hey, fun fact, I did not watch Friday's Rampage.
Really?
I did not watch Friday's Rampage. It's okay. You can spoil it for me. It's okay.
You came here, you out of all people, did not watch Rampage. You out of all people.
That's right. Of all people, I did not watch Rampage.
And you're talking about me.
I did not watch Rampage, but I did not watch Level Up either. I have never watched Level Up.
That's actually a good show, but okay.
We got to talk about Crown Jewel. We have to talk about Full Gear, but I just want to address Wednesday's crime.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Claudio Castagnoli, you horrible human being, ruining what had to have been the best moment, what could have been the best moment in all Ring of Honor.
Such a freaking hater, I swear.
The destruction of nobody. The worst commentator in the whole, well, maybe next to Mike Tyson now, but the worst commentator pretty much the entire world, almost got his ass handed to him for the second time, and it would have been, he would have been beaten up bloody if it wasn't for Claudio Castagnoli.
Hey, Hot Rod, do you think of what I'm thinking?
And ruining it.
Oh, God.
Hey, Hot Rod, do you think of what I'm thinking?
What's that?
I think that he's bitter, that RJ's bitter about Rick and Nobody for the same reason he's bitter at Riho. I think Rick and Nobody turned him down for a hot date.
Yeah, okay.
Is that what happened? Rick and Nobody turned you down for a date, so now you're hating on him and you want him to get put through a table every week?
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it.
I knew it.
Rick and Nobody is the worst commentator ever. I mean, and now they allow him to go, adhere to. Stupid.
I guess you never listened to Mike Adamle then.
I know that name. I have. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't he that jackass who was general manager for like a week and got fired in WWE?
I miss my Adamle originals. You guys are ridiculous. I miss my Adamle originals and my Jeff Harveys, all right?
Oh, my God.
I still call him Jeff Harvey. But here's the thing. There was actually a Superstars taping in like 94 where he was Jeff Harvey. And Adamle was correct because Mike Adamle is still living on 1992 like it's American Gladiators, but that's another issue.
I remember how awful Mike Adamle was and the fact that they even made him a general manager.
He was a great general manager. I don't know what you guys are talking about. He was great.
I mean, he was better than Brad Maddox, but that's not saying much.
Disagree.
No.
Maddox.
Brad Maddox is a pimp, and you know it.
Oh, my God. You're such a degenerate, I swear.
He's
as long as Riccaboni is never a general manager, the world is saved.
Unrelated to anything. You know who's actually a terrible commentator nowadays? Kevin Kelly. Don't listen to his New Japan English commentary. It's terrible.
Oh, who?
Kevin Kelly in New Japan for Japan's events. He's so
probably
bad.
Equal to if you put Riccaboni and Kevin Kelly in the same
Stop. No, don't torture us with that. That's torture.
Oh my God.
Saved from Mike
that is absolute torture on every level.
You want to hear torture? You should have heard Mike Tyson's commentary.
Oh, that was horrible.
Oh, on Rampage? No.
That was horrible.
Oh, that's the reason why I didn't watch it, because I didn't want to hear Mike Tyson talk like this.
He is him? Is that right?
Oh my God! He didn't know what he was talking about half the time he was there.
He was just
sounded out of it.
He had no idea who was like who the people were, and it was just what the. And you, Chuck, my friend, missed a match that I am so shocked that you missed.
It's on my list to watch later tonight when I'm home from everything.
Shibata
Day,
versus Orange Cassidy. Damn, what a good match. Ruined by Mike Tyson, but still a good match.
What was the match? Orange Cassidy and who?
Shibata, dude.
Oh, that was the Shibata match, right, that I wanted to see. Yes. That's what I thought you said. I was going to say, wasn't that Shibata? I was going to say, that's Shibata. I was so excited when Shibata came out. Because I might be a Shibata mark. Because I don't love New Japan.
Mr. New Japan himself missed the match. Mr. New Japan. Mr. New Japan.
Mr. Chucky Hachi, New Japan.
Okada keeps winning. New Japan.
I love Shibata. He doesn't wrestle of it, so it's a big deal. That's why I wanted to watch it. I was busy Friday night and get a chance to watch it.
But only
tonight, I'm going to plan on watching that because I want to see that match just because I love Shibata. He doesn't wrestle like that anymore.
See, that's why New Japan should have that, should be doing those kind of matches.
They should. I think with time they will. I mean, I don't know. I know Shibata is more training now because he had a bad injury like 5 years ago.
Yeah, like career life-threatening injury.
Yeah, he when he came out like 6 months later that he was like healing and he was moving around. It was a miracle. The New Japan marked for it. It was a big deal.
Oh, it was.
And it was a shame too because he like just won the New Japan Cup and like he was getting this big push. That's like,
I remember that too. He freaking
went from like
a lot of points on
like,
that.
Oh, that sucks.
New Japan Cup run.
Yeah, and he was getting ready to get a good push.
I didn't realize Rod watched New Japan 5 years ago. I thought Rod just recently started watching.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because Chuck's always been the New Japan expert here.
That's because for all the times I watched New Japan, Rod's wasting his time watching crap like Impact.
Pipe down, hater.
And main event.
No one watches main event. Hey, I'm no longer mad at you. It's no longer my Hulu feed, so I'm happy. No more main event on my Hulu feed. It's about time.
Generous.
All right. We don't have a lot of time. Do you want to just run through?
Yeah, let's hit the key points, James. I'm sorry that I kind of am ruining everybody's day.
You don't have to apologize. I know why you're going. I mean, it's the other thing that I'm good. Well, I'm not gonna.
That almost got mixed up too, but thankfully that worked out. That almost got screwed up too, but that thankfully worked out.
It doesn't make sense to me, but moving on. Okay.
It's not about that. It's about the wrestling, brah. Typical wrestling. Vince Russo, bro.
Oh Lord. Bro.
How many times that's a drinking game, by the way. I encourage you guys to play it. How many times he says bro?
You know what we gotta do? You know what we should do for one.
We get alcohol poisoning.
I think we know what we should do. I think we should make a specific podcast one time, all congruently watch a Vince Russo shoot in full and drink every time he says bro in the shoot.
Are you trying to get us all alcohol poisoning?
Man up at your tolerance, Mr. Coors Light.
Pipe down, hater.
I'm down. Just bring over the magic hat.
It'll be like that one episode where I got drunk with Dirk.
Oh God,
we'll all be drunk.
That was hilarious. I
wish
he was here right now.
Here's the kicker: I was 3 beers deep when we started, and then he came. We were just drinking. It was a fun.
Should we get started with Crown Jewel and
yes, let's hit the key points. Yes,
conveniently go into a rant about the league while we praise his hero for winning the first match.
Oh, his hero. Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to go right into it. I want to start this because I have a lot to say about this. Okay. So I'm going to say flat out, the first match was one of the best matches of the card, and
that's
the
definite
wrestler won.
That's a double lie.
That was amazing. Well done. Great finish. Perfect finish.
I loved it. It did what it was supposed to do. It was perfect storytelling for those two.
For our viewers at home, don't listen to this nonsense. Please don't.
I didn't. I mean, clean, but it was.
It was clean.
So it was stupid.
It was clean. He didn't.
It was stupid. It was stupid. Lashley's shoulders clearly but because Brock wanted to get out there as soon as possible, they had to make that the first match.
His
Fuck
shoulders
outta
are
here,
up.
man.
I saw his shoulders on the mat. His shoulders are on the mat, Rod. Come on.
I was hoping with this new regime they would stop freaking giving in to this idiot, but I guess not.
Brock Lesnar is the GOAT.
Yeah, no, he
That's
ain't.
what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's
No,
why he's
no,
the
I mean,
GOAT.
this is the first match, so it's like, okay, you're done. Goodbye.
Also, ladies and gentlemen at home, that is my perfect impersonation of Ron Hancock. He's the GOAT.
Such a degenerate.
Oh my God, he's the goat.
The GOAT. That guy does weirdly look like Ron. I'm just putting that out there.
Such a degenerate.
Well,
I
as
swear.
long as you don't have to see any more Brock Lesnar, as long as that was just for no, they're gonna have a rematch, I'm sure.
And Lesnar's going to win that one too, and it's going to be the right
Yeah,
decision
no, it
again.
ain't. No, you won't.
All right,
Brock
speaking
Lesnar
of
is better
matches,
than Lashley.
No, he isn't.
it was. I mean, it did what it had to do, but hopefully,
Hopefully, we probably won't see him till probably the Rumble. Because heaven forbid you get Brock Lesnar on a pay-per-view that's not a big money pay-per-view.
Rod, if you earned that right, you would be the same way.
He definitely didn't earn that right.
He definitely did.
No, he didn't.
he did.
No, he didn't.
He is an earned, respected veteran of the business.
Yeah, okay.
Rod, you better put respect in his name.
Never.
Bobby
respect
Lashley
in
wishes. Here's the problem with this whole thing. Bobby Lashley wishes he was Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, okay. Probably Lashley actually earns the stuff he gets.
He's the GOAT, Rod.
Bobby, I mean,
You're
they're
hating
both-
Brock Lesnar. He's the best thing to ever happen to wrestling.
Bobby Lashley was the Brock Lesnar of Impact for quite some time, and
Yes,
then
he was.
But the difference was he was actually showing up every week. He would do house shows. That's something Brock Lesnar hasn't done since 2003, but okay.
I actually did see
from Rod
Brock
right now.
Lesnar in a house show.
I'm hearing a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hearing a lot of fake news from the Hot Rod.
Yeah, okay, that's a lie.
It's always fake news when it comes to Hot Rod.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, don't you know his real name? Hot Rod Fake News 521.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like in big bold letters, fake news.
Bold capital letters.
You want to know what was probably more of an atrocity? Why? I mean, okay, Vince McMahon, are you still in the building? Because why the hell would you let do the same Vince McMahon routine? Let's just have the same person win 3 matches in a row. Bullshit. They've been doing, and once again, Bailey lost.
Oh, you mean,
no. You want to talk about a bigger travesty? You know, I was hoping with this new regime, they would actually show they care about the women's tag titles. But the fact we've had 3 different champions in 2 months clearly showed that they don't.
in theory, what should have happened was Damage Control should have won everything.
Damage Control did win the tag team titles, which
Right,
was
it should have been that way.
great, perfect, good, but
Not really.
why?
What was the point of having Alexa and them win Monday then? Just to have them lose 5 days later?
Hey, it's attraction for the Saudi Arabian audience.
Oh,
That's it.
God.
Yeah,
Stop
like
hating
a
on the
big
other
one.
audiences, Rod. Just because it's not what you wanted doesn't mean it's not what people
Pipe
want.
down, hater.
but I don't understand what story are you trying to tell? Having someone who's trying to take over the women's division lose 3 times. I mean,
Because she's facing Bianca Cena.
Yeah, okay.
true.
She's become John Cena as a female. I'm sorry.
She
and if I have to
definitely
hear
has
one
it.
more time that she's a freaking underdog, I'm going to shut my TV off and throw my remote.
She
She's not an
definitely
underdog
has-
anymore.
Not become the female Cena, but okay.
She's got a golden shovel attached to that title, and you know it.
Oh, okay.
You're the one talking about this. I know I heard someone else, or maybe it was you, bringing up the fact that they keep pushing "quote unquote" underdogs.
That was
And
me
she's-
with that video. I said, yeah, because she's not an underdog. But WWE's like, oh, she's an underdog.
Not anymore. She's not.
She's
You know what's
the
the
goat. The
Liv
goat.
Morgan was the underdog.
She's the female John Cena. She never loses. It's like every other pay-per-view. I got to spend, I used to spend like $45 a month. Now I spend, the $10 a month. And then every 10 months I spend $10 for the same thing. For Bianca Belair, once again to win the damn Raw Women's title. No one wants to see
Isn't
that crap
Peacock
anymore.
like $5 a month?
Exactly.
I do the $10 because I don't have ads.
Oh my God.
Never have
I don't want
ads
ads.
during
It's
the
worth the
pay-per-view.
$5.
Somebody's impatient.
I'll give you this.
I have an
Peacock doesn't
impatient
give you
girlfriend, Rod.
ads
It's
for
for both of us. We both
pay-per-views
use it.
or like movies. They'll do the ads in the beginning and that's it. It won't be in the middle.
Well,
which is
I
cool.
also share an account with a girlfriend, so I got to keep her happy too. So,
Oh boy.
but also, I don't want no commercials on my wrestling.
So you're both impatient then.
Sure, we'll go with that.
But
But either way, but even $5 a month, it's still. Do I really want to spend $5 a month to see Bianca Belair once again win the damn women's title? She's gonna have Charlotte's record next week.
Yeah, about that.
But I want to know. I want to like sit Triple H down and ask him, what's the point? Where are you going with this? Let's see if she wins the title on Monday, okay. But
She better win the title tomorrow.
I just don't see
Why would she deserve another shot? She just got beat 3-0. Why would she deserve another shot? How about giving somebody else a shot? How about we do that?
Because Bailey is the best thing on the roster right now. You're just bitter Rod because she turned on the fans and cut the Bailey
I
money.
down hater.
Rod's still crying about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe instead of investing in Bailey getting a million title shots, we
He's
actually
still crying
invest
about
in the women's tag team division. How about we do that instead? How about we don't have freaking 3 champions in 2 months? How about we do that?
Damage Control will continue to hold the belts unless they keep playing hot potato with the titles.
Which is what they're going to do anyway, because that's what they always do. They're going to, that they're going to win them back again, because they're going to be loves to play hot potato with things.
This is not the same WWE. I mean, if it was
no, it's not. But they're still with certain things playing hot potato. They're still doing hot potato with certain things.
And the 24/7 time. Oh wait, no, they forgot about that.
Oh no, that's still around actually.
Yeah, when was the last time Dan Brooke was on TV?
Yeah,
main event.
Oh, it's an exclusive main event title.
Only you would know that, though. Only you would know that.
Oh no, you stop hating. Stop hating.
I've never watched main event except for that one time because Rod made me watch it for fantasy reasons.
You're such a hater.
It's a bad show.
Oh, it really is
terrible on it. I don't really need to watch ridiculous recaps of Raw and SmackDown. I don't care.
It's like.
And now they're starting to show NXT talent on. It's even better.
Only you would know that, though.
No, but okay.
Because
main event's actually one of the more higher rated shows.
Apparently, Level Up isn't enough content for the NXT talent, so we got to put on main event too.
Level Up is. I don't even know what the hell Level Up is. It's
the equivalent of WCW Worldwide, circa 1994.
Oh my god! It's the show. It's the show that 205 Live became.
Which is basically Ivy Nile's poster show. Because every time it results, it's always Ivy Nile beats somebody.
Oh, that's a match she had with Sol Ruka, man. That was a hell of a match.
I haven't seen Ivy Nile wrestle in NXT for a while. I've seen her, but not wrestle.
She's always on Level Up.
Maybe it should be called the Ivy Nile Show.
Oh my god!
I agree.
But that's the case. We could call AEW Dark and Dark Elevation, AEW Dark Order Elevation.
They're starting to do storylines again. How about the Lee Johnson storyline? But let's get back.
Let's hit the key points. Yes, let's get back.
Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross, great match, and I'm okay
the right
with
person won.
As long as Karrion Kross wins the next match.
He won the first one. Now it's this one. As long as Karrion Kross wins the feud, it's good.
Yeah, I want to say this because about that last match too, because we didn't do a show about that last man. Like, if you're gonna have Kross be a badass heel, him winning because Scarlett freaking pepper sprays Drew McIntyre is not a way a badass heel wins a match. That's the way a chicken shit heel wins a match.
You won the match. Get over it.
Okay then, Mr. Riccaboni.
Screw
Mr. Rick Nobody.
You're the Ian Riccaboni of this show. Oh, he did it unfairly. He cheated.
Claudio saved him. How could Claudio save him? He's such a bad guy. Okay.
I need to go get some popcorn for this. Damn. You guys make me hungry for some popcorn. This is funny. This is entertaining.
Radabani.
Jay Rio.
Oh, fine. I was gonna wait, but the best thing happened a couple of weeks ago when Rio lost to Jamie Hayter, who's going to face Tony Storm for the title
and lose.
Full Gear and
just
win.
And lose, just like Britt Baker's been doing more than any other female this year, losing.
At least she was on TV, but Rio losing on TV is fine enough for me. Anyway, back to the matches. What else?
Let's go back. Yes, I agree. So we got the Judgment Day OC match, which was fucking awesome. That was a great match. You kidding, bro? That was like the match I wanted to see. It was great.
Nah, that was a hell of a match. It's a shame. Once again, Rhea was the deciding factor. Once again.
They're a heel group. They're supposed to be like that.
I don't know. I didn't really.
Okay, Rada Nobody.
Play down over there, hater.
Yes.
Rada Nobody over here.
I mean, yeah, they there was a hell of a match. Told the story it needed to tell. Went back and forth, but Ripley, of course, Ripley's interference is what got Finn Balor the win.
The win. I gotta say on that subject, I gotta aid you a little bit. Did anybody hear that Dominic Mysterio promo about how he was this generation's Eddie Guerrero, and then he retracted and said that Eddie Guerrero was the past generation's Dominic Mysterio? That was such a gold promo. I don't like Dominic Mysterio, but that promo was great.
Oh my god, that promo was horrible.
Dad, hit me. Oh, where's my script? Hit me. Go ahead, Dad. Ugh.
No, he's terrible, but that promo was hilarious. I was going to get
terrible. I'm Dominic Mysterio. I mean, oh my god, that. Ugh.
You know what's great though? The fact that we're hating on him so much means that he's doing his job because he's getting fucking heat.
Yeah,
and he's starting to get almost good heat. Like he was at first getting like that terrible heat, like that go home heat, but now he's starting to get that like legitimate, like, oh crap, we don't like this guy heat. They turn that into a positive. They literally did with him what they did to The Rock back in like '97, where they turned him heel because the fans just hated on it.
The difference is The Rock can cut a promo. Dominic Mysterio.
No, he can't. That one promo was pretty great, but the rest of them, no, they're not that good. That promo was great though. That was million. That promo was money.
If Finn Balor was not in that group, I mean, okay, both of them, Finn Balor and Damian Priest are the promo cutters. Rhea Ripley has always been horrible.
She's not really a promo girl.
No,
but Balor makes that group. Like he just does. It's honestly, Finn Balor is like best for business, and I love it. I'm here for it.
I mean, and it's just I mean, bringing up the club and all that stuff. It's like, let's not forget that. Oh, they actually did mention it. But is he? But I think they screwed it up too.
What
is Carl Anderson the actual never open?
Yeah,
yes, he still is.
They're not going to strip him.
Or is he just for strong?
He's the never open weight.
Yeah.
He's not the strong. He's the open weight because
is the strong.
Fred Rosser is the never strong champion.
So they were correct. The fact that they did that and said New Japan's name.
Yes.
See, that was awesome. But see, that's why I don't understand. You're doing stuff like that, but you still put Bianca over where it should be.
Bailey's time again.
Dumbass crap like putting Brock over.
Brock deserved to win. The right person won, Rob.
No, he didn't. The right person did not deserve to win.
He actually did, because even Lashley beat him last time. Oh no, because Roman Reigns interfered. But Lashley still pinned him and still won.
No, I don't understand this. No, I was hoping this new regime they would get over this Brock infatuation, but apparently not.
Brock Lesnar is the GOAT.
The GOAT. He sucks.
Let's not be the fans that try to predict the future and whatnot. Let's just see what happens on Monday to see if they go somewhere with this storyline. I mean, Nikki Cross is now involved, although she wasn't acting crazy when the girls won. She danced a bit, and I'm like, are you back to Nikki ASH? I mean, I don't see crazy Nikki. What's going on here?
We'll find out.
I love the return of crazy Nikki Cross.
It's great. It's better than Nikki Ash. I'm done with Nikki almost superhero.
Nikki Ash, you mean?
Either or. I mean, she
Ass.
is. I know. I mean, granted, she is all ass, but that's besides the point.
Nikki Cross bringing back.
Okay, Hot Rod. You know you've admired the T-Street.
Okay, but I'm not saying that's all there is to her, like you are right now.
Help me out. My old man brain is killing me.
What's your old man brain wanting to know?
The name of the fucking faction with Eric Young and Nikki
Sanity.
Cross. Sanity. And I mean, you know,
haven't seen your moments, ladies and gentlemen.
By the way, am I the only one who noticed who else they brought back? Because I'm pretty sure she's in the promo with the Viking Raiders.
Sarah Logan. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I think she's back.
No, she is.
It's a shame that of the Riot Squad, somehow Ruby Soho is the only one not in WWE somehow.
It's fine. Let her. Well, unless if they keep.
Well, she's injured, isn't she?
Yeah.
I was say she's injured, so it doesn't really matter.
She had nasal surgery, so
we can't hate on her. She's in injuries.
What's her WWE name though?
Ruby Riot.
Never mind. Sarah Logan. Logan.
She is just Sarah Logan.
But I keep thinking of her as Sarah Rowe. You know, because obviously that's her name.
Yeah.
That's his real last name.
Yeah. I like the Viking Raiders. I miss him as War Machine though.
I wish it was War Machine too, but I mean,
I get why they're not War Machine. It's fine. I can live with it. And I will say the Omos Braun match was a pretty typical match for them. I'm a little disappointed that Omos didn't win. They should have made him look stronger, but again, we can't bury Braun because they love Braun.
Well, no.
Even though he dominated that match.
Let me tell you why. Because this is Braun Strowman's first real match in his return to WWE. It's his first real match. Why would you have him lose his first pay-per-view? I mean, what's the point of bringing him back if you're just bringing him back to lose? What's the point?
Yeah, it's true. That's a fair point.
But the fight happened is
monster. No more monster among men, but monster of all monsters. Okay, let him beat the giant. Simple.
Yeah, that makes sense. I want to see Omos get a push.
Okay, have Omos beat someone else then, or have Omos beat Braun Strowman in the next match.
Exactly, that's what needs to happen.
Which probably will happen because MVP be there this time, because we all know why MVP couldn't go to Saudi.
Oh, do we though?
Why?
Yeah, because he's an ex-Muslim, and being an ex-Muslim, that's a death sentence if he goes over there.
Oh, that makes sense.
Kind of like it's like.
Why Sami Zayn couldn't be there?
Because that's a death sentence.
Which is funny too, because Sami Zayn was over as fucking Saudi. For a guy who's
Sammy. Well, I thought Sammy. Wait, is Sammy from Syria or Saudi Arabia?
Syria.
I think he's from Syria. That's why he is Muslim, but he's Syrian Muslim. So I think that's why. But apparently, he is so over with the fans. Like he wasn't even there, and the place wanted Sammy. Which reminds me that segues right to that following match of the Usos beating the Brawling Brutes.
That was a hell of a match.
I was a hell of a match.
I mean, honestly, then again, it contradicts Bayley losing. But I was going to say, if Roman was set to win, the Usos should win too. But
yeah, that's usually how it works.
All I'm gonna say is New Day better win freaking Friday.
They're not going to win.
I'm sick of it. How many times have we seen those guys?
They stale.
Yeah.
At least the New Day don't go around embarrassing the company the way the Usos do.
How do they embarrass the company?
Yeah.
Explain. D-Weeks. I'm sorry, I had to clear my throat real quick.
I know what you're talking about, Rod.
Everybody wants to get on Tony Khan for not having a backbone. At least he didn't reward Jeff Hardy with a tag title when he got his D, when he suspended them. Usos, they get a D with and they get tag title for it.
Hey, and they've been the champions ever since.
And that's stupid.
That was before Vince McMahon left.
That was stupid. Which is why the New Day should win Friday.
Don't you know by now that Vince
want to get rid of this whole Vince McMahon
get away with anything?
You know what's hilarious? I almost forgot that the New Day were still wrestling.
Yeah, true.
They haven't done anything forever.
You want to get past that stigma, have the New Day win Friday.
New Day sucks.
New Day sucks.
Yeah, okay.
But let me ask you guys
the company.
Let me ask you guys this.
Day sucks.
Wouldn't it have been better for the Brutes to go over that match? Because how many times, have we seen Usos New Day? And
it's
if they
old.
win, it's just like, dude, we've seen this already. Enough.
800 times.
I don't want to see the same matches. I really don't. Should we bring him in on this?
Should I invite him?
Why
Should
not?
we invite him for all times?
Why not?
Let me see if I'm still on here. Hang on. I'll
about it right now, so maybe we shouldn't.
No, we're talking about we shouldn't.
But let me say this. That was a great match. The Brutes, Ridge
I love
Holland,
the Brutes. They're great.
What he did with the two of the Usos, the way he lifted those motherfuckers up.
Hey, God bless them.
Right? And no one got hurt either, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Poor Big E.
Pete Dunne, getting to be Pete Dunne with a different name is good enough for me, though.
I love Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is one of the best things they got.
And the fact that they're letting him be Pete Dunne with the joint manipulation and all that shit, even though they're calling him Butch.
It's fine. It's still good.
He's still Pete Dunne to me, yeah. Now, let's talk about what they're still prolonging and still, what's still, how do I explain this? Let's talk about Bray Wyatt. Welcome back, Bray. Oh, you mean I've been back for a few weeks now? Okay. You heard the Saudi Arabia, I guess welcome back to Saudi Arabia, but as they were saying, welcome back, I'm like, he's been here. He's been here.
Yeah, and apparently they're still doing the same thing. They're doing this I hope there's a good payoff for this. It's just we get it. You're doing the internal battle with yourself gimmick and angle, but it's just facilitated a little bit.
Maybe it'll move forward on Friday if they don't move it forward. But he's a SmackDown guy, so it seems like they are separating brands. It seems like they are.
They are. As far as they haven't announced the draft yet. They usually do a draft around this time of year.
They already said they're not doing one this year.
Oh, they did? I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
When?
Like a few weeks ago, they said they're not doing one next year.
Okay. We'll have fresh talent, and the next year we'll do a draft.
That would be better since they're not doing a day one, do something else exciting.
Day one.
But I will say this though, whether you like him or not, I know a lot of people don't like him. After hearing about what happened, how he got freaking injured in the middle of the match and he still got it out. Logan Paul gave my respect last night.
No, he actually did a good match. I was actually impressed. I was watching it with Derek, and Derek was like, I thought Logan Paul was actually going to win. I'm like, dude, he was not going to win. Come on.
Logan Paul did put on a great performance. I'm
impressed. He
was on par with MCL and ACL too in the match too, midway through the match. So the fact that he gutted it out and still put on a hell of a performance like that.
I can't hate.
Which
spot? The ladder spot or before that?
It didn't say officially when it happened, but might have been when he hit the frog splash. Who knows?
Yeah, it looked like he kind of tweaked himself.
I think that was cool that Roman took the ladder.
Yeah, he did. Like a champ.
Logan Paul is pretty good in the ring, but don't give him the title yet.
No, but he looked good though. He looked good.
Did anybody actually expect him to win the title? No.
No, you have to be an idiot to believe that.
I guess
that people gave him credit going to give him credit for.
Speaking of ladder spots, which are stupid, that Bailey finish with Bianca was a terrible spot.
Yes,
that was a terrible spot.
Disgusting.
That was a terrible spot. That was as
Disgusting.
bad as I don't even know what to compare it to. It was a terrible spot. How
If
that
you want to give Bianca Belair more heat, keep doing those because
they're gonna turn on her. The fans are gonna turn on her. They're gonna boo her
because fans are fickle.
Right.
She deserves it.
So you're going to tell me the fans didn't turn on Liv Morgan? That wasn't fickle?
No, fans are very fickle. Oh, come on. We all know
Okay,
fans
then.
are fickle. Please.
Are they going to do anything with Liv Morgan now?
No,
that
because Ronda Rousey became the heel.
And Liv Morgan's just beating the crap out of Sonya Deville now.
And she's not even getting her rematch.
Well, I think Sonya Deville should get a title shot.
Because apparently Ronda gets to choose who she faces, so.
I think Sonya Deville should win the Raw one.
Ronda Rousey as a heel is good. Why? Because it's actually boosting the true killer, Shayna Baszler.
And also because the fans hate Ronda because she's ridiculous as a wrestler, and it works. I hate Ronda Rousey as a WWE wrestler. I think it's ridiculous.
Why? But the only good thing she's doing right now is boosting Shayna Baszler.
I feel like a hypocrite saying that because I have my Roddy Piper shirt on. But again, this is a Roddy Piper shirt, not a Ronda Rousey shirt.
Looks like we're starting to get the NXT Shayna Baszler.
Right, is what she should have been the whole time.
Yeah, well, you know how Vince and Kevin Dunn are. If you don't have a certain sexy look to you, forget about it.
I don't get Shayna Baszler.
Really? Hey, I don't get.
If you don't
she
get
looks like
Shayna
a
Baszler,
man, not a woman.
Vince McMahon didn't get Shayna Baszler, and guess what? Now that he's gone, Triple H, who got Shayna Baszler, still get Shayna Baszler.
Yep.
Keep making her the killer. Break noses. Do what you do best. Beat the crap out of the women's division. Kick the shit out of them.
Yeah. I will be right back, gents. Carry on.
Great. That means I have to carry the conversation and I suck.
No.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no, you're not. You're a good conversation carrier. Hey, we can let Hot Rod carry it about how heelish and bad people are.
I'm a babbler, is what I am. But
we all are. It's fine. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something quick.
Right, so we talked. Did we miss anything? We talked about Logan Paul. I don't know if you were watching some of these videos as much as the whole fan conspiracy thing annoys me. The video I watched, if you look closely with the Uncle Howdy character, Rod, you can see the cross earring, which is frequented by Bo Dallas. I think I have to agree that he may be the one playing Uncle Howdy.
It's possible. Oh, and it got brought up like in the opening video package. Sasha and Naomi got put back in it.
When?
In the opening video package for Crown Jewel.
Oh, they got. Oh.
So maybe that means they might be coming back soon, hopefully.
Maybe they're going to be the ones to take the titles from Damage Control. That's probably why they have the titles then.
I mean, I'm down for it.
You'd think that Sasha and Naomi would return based on the way things are being run now. I'm not going to, again, be those fans that cry because things aren't going their way or whatever. Well, whatever. I play the role well, but in actuality, I just want to see what's going to happen on Monday. That's all I care about. Will they do more with the Bayley thing, or is there has to be a reason. If Triple H is in charge of creative, there's just got to be a reason.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping something comes out this women's tag team division.
Well, we're waiting on. I kind of need Chuck for this, so we'll wait on him for that. But we got what the hell? Full Gear. I'm seriously getting like Alzheimer's at 43. Full Gear at coming up.
Yeah, did you watch Impact? You saw who joined Violent by Design?
I did.
I like it.
He left one group for another.
I like Big Con in there. Big Con in there is a good fit for them. He's a good replacement for Doran.
Yeah, Big Con is great. I'm not talking about Big Con.
Yeah, I know you're talking about Angels.
He leaves one group for another. I mean, if that's going to help his career, cool. You know, that's what I'm saying. You leave
and speaking of Joe Doran, get well, Joe Doran. Fuck cancer.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, especially since it took a friend of mine recently, like
I've had family members wasn't from cancer, so.
Yeah, fuck cancer. And hopefully Joe Doran will be back where he was. Yeah. But
I got one of those shirts on the way too. I bought one of those shirts.
Which one?
One of those Joe Doran shirts for his fight with the cancer.
And Joe Hendry, how no one cares,
right?
I said Joe Doran, not Joe Hendry. You degenerate.
Who's Joe Doran?
So yeah, first of all, before you do what you usually do, Chuck, Joe Doran is a wrestler who has been suffering from cancer, who was in Violent by Design.
Oh, right. I heard about that. Okay. Yeah. So that is okay.
Before you.
Oh, no. I got nothing to say about it.
Okay. Because
I hope Joe Doran's okay. Seriously. I hope Joe Doran's all right.
And you know my friend. Well, you sort of know him. But I pointed out to Rod that a friend of mine just lost his life to cancer.
That's really sad. I lost a family member recently, too.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yes. Very sad.
And what's sad is I haven't really spoken to him in a year, and it just
I played some shows with him. I never knew the guy personally, but I knew the band. The band was good.
I played in a band with him.
You have more of an investment than I do, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that, my friend.
Also helped me get a job when I really needed one. He was a friend. You know, we went a period of time, because we were involved in our own lives, not talking, but
Life happens, my friend.
Yeah, it's sad, man. He was 44.
He was young.
Yeah.
That's a young age.
Amazing drummer.
Yeah, he was a good drummer. Young guy.
Darren Markov. But all right. Okay. So we're bringing that up because Joe Doran is, also having his bout. He's also having his bout with cancer right now. So,
I hope Joe Doran is able to pull through and recover. Prayers for.
The reason we brought up Violent by Design while we're waiting for you anyway is, because Big Con, as you know from the Ascension, is a member now, and so is Mr. Dark Order, Alan Angels. Left one group for another.
Yeah.
It's cool that they're doing that. I mean, with just with Stupid Diener and Eric Young being the only members at the time, with Joe Doran, battling with cancer, they do need to, amp up the angle. And by bringing in these, bringing in more people.
Oh, I remember Joe Doran. I'm doing my recon on Joe Doran. I remember, even without that, I know who Joe Doran is.
Wasn't he a New Japan guy?
Yeah, All Japan.
All Japan.
Okay. But he wrestled in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some Japan stuff, but he also had brief WWE stuff too.
He did WWE?
For a short time. I think he was NXT or like developmental. Florida Championship Wrestling. He was an FCW under the name Jake Brewer.
So how much time do we have? Because it's 11:30.
I can give you guys about another 25 to 30 minutes.
All right, so let's talk about Full Gear. Let's get the big stuff out of the way before we babble about Impact.
That's the deal. All right, so I'm pulling up the Full Gear card because they haven't announced a lot yet.
Well, we do know
a couple of weeks left.
I know, we got time.
We do know what they are going to announce on Wednesday.
Yes.
When Saraya said, "Oh, you know what? I can't bring it up now, but I have to consult another doctor next week." I wonder what that means. Yeah, we all know Saraya versus Britt Baker at Full Gear. We get
Which means that Britt Baker's going to lose again because we can't have Saraya lose her first match back in 5 years.
I did what everyone's been doing, and Saraya brought it up on the Chris Jericho podcast of mispronouncing her name. It's Saraya.
Saraya. Saraya. It's all the same.
I call it myself.
Paige. I call her Paige.
But her actual name's Saraya, though.
I know it's Saraya Knight. I know her name.
It's Paige. Saraya Knight.
Paige. She's known as Paige.
Knight's not her real last name, though.
When she first joined, she went by Brittany Knight.
But no. She has another name, and they brought it up. It starts with a B.
Beavis.
Yes.
It's Saraya Beavis. I know that. I know it was her name in Europe and stuff.
Oh my God. Degenerates.
Greatest show of all time, Beavis and Butthead. That is the best show.
It was, but after watching the new movie and trying to get through an episode, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I enjoyed them. They're funny.
New Beavis and Butthead, I tried. I'll try again.
It's different. I liked it. I thought it was funny.
I mean, they get stuck in a bathroom and think it's
it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Escape room, yeah.
It's typical Beavis and Butthead being stupid. It's hilarious.
All right. I don't know. I was getting bored of the same jokes.
It happens. All right. So, key points. On the Full Gear, I'm going to go bottom up so we can hype it proper. So, the bottom match listed is the 4-way match for the ROH World Championship. Your boy Chris Jericho against Bryan Danielson against your favorite Claudio Castagnoli versus Sammy Guevara.
I don't have, realistically, I have nothing against Claudio, but for that angle to be who I need to be, I have to be
Claudio Castagnoli is one of the best guys they got. That's actually one of the better XWE guys they've gotten recently.
No shit.
I get so annoyed with AEW, the WWE guys, because it's no better for them.
I would love to see either Danielson win it or for riot purposes if Guevara won it.
But
if Guevara won, that'd be a riot. If Guevara won it.
Hey, he's another one. He's like Dominic Mysterio. He's getting that right kind of heat. He's getting that.
Honestly, I'm getting sick of Guevara because it seems that every time Guevara is involved in something behind the scenes, according to what I've heard, Andrade's now MIA.
Because of Guevara, and somehow Andrade gets punished for Guevara's antics. It's bogus. I wonder how much Tony Khan dick Guevara's sucking.
Oh my God!
I'm sure the two of them are having 3-ways with Tony Khan every night.
Because of Guevara, they killed a really good angle that hopefully they'll bring back when Andrade comes back.
Yeah, because Guevara's a dumbass. I like him as a wrestler, but I'm starting not to like him. He's getting annoying.
He is. I mean, he's getting irritated. But you know what? I'm going to do what you did with Dominic. But that means it's working.
Exactly. No, I agree. That's why I said it. Because that's the point.
But I'm not back there with them. So I'm curious what actually happened, why Andrade's been gone as long as he has, what actually happened.
I don't know.
I feel like we're never going to know because I always feel like fans scrutinize that shit.
They always do. That's the problem with fandoms.
They scrutinize. And all of you can talk shit about me saying shit about Claudio a minute ago. It's called I'm playing a role, so get the fuck over it.
Oh my God, here we go.
I'm just hating on you for hating on Claudio. I'm not hating on you for doing the role. I'm hating on you for hating Claudio because Claudio's great.
I don't hate Claudio.
No, I'm messing with you. Relax.
Oh my God, even I saw you messing with him.
I hate that he stopped us from seeing Riccaboni getting his ass kicked.
Oh, here we go.
That's what I don't.
Nobody ass kicking.
He deserves it.
Yeah, anyway, he does it, but okay. All right, what's next?
We got Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter for the interim AEW Women's Championship because they can't just say that she's the Women's Champion.
I really want them to get rid of it unless Thunder Rosa comes back during Full Gear. I'd love for them to drop the interim. I get
Have
it.
Tony Storm just win the damn belt. Who cares? She's great. Let her have it.
He's trying to, I guess, kind of keep it to what other sports would do. I get it, with keeping track of wins and losses, keeping track of the fact that
it's wrestling. Wins and losses don't count.
Plus, he's not going to try to screw over Thunder Rosa. You got to remember, he literally freaking bought out her NWA contract just to get her to AEW full time. He hasn't done that with no other wrestler on his roster.
And apparently, Thunder Rosa has a bad attitude and is a problematic person behind the scenes too.
And okay, those are just those are best of rumors at best. Guevara's been proven. Hers haven't.
Why? How many people have lost their jobs because of Thunder Rosa already?
There's only one, and that person deserved it.
Did she though?
Evilise, the way she acted in that match, she deserved it.
Who are we talking about?
Evilise.
Are we talking about Ivelisse? Yeah, well, Ivelisse,
she deserved it.
She talks a lot of shit, and
I know she does. I'm just being a hater.
By the way, where is the Ring of Honor Women's Champion?
She's out. She's injured.
So why don't they have an interim ring? I mean,
because Ring of Honor isn't a real promotion anymore. It's just under the AEW umbrella now.
But see, that's hypocritical. If you're gonna if you're injured, you can't defend the title.
Plus, they really don't have a Ring of Honor Women's division right now.
They barely have a women's division in AEW.
Oh, they're such a hater.
No, Willow Nightingale's not part of it. Sky Blue's not a part of it.
I think the last person that she defended the title against was Serena Deeb, because there's no real Ring of Honor Women's division right now.
There's barely an AEW one is the point.
Oh my God, fight down, hater.
Where do you? I don't understand where you get that when we have more than one women's match on the card, especially when they're probably going to do Nyla Rose versus Jade Cargill for the TBS title.
They're desperate. They don't need 3 titles. They're desperate for women.
The women.
I'm gonna say on this hill forever. The women's division is still the worst part of AEW.
I disagree.
What's worse than the women's division?
I disagree.
What's worse than the women's division?
What's worse?
Right.
Ian Rick and nobody on commentary.
Oh God! Fight down, hater.
But
you know what? Just for you, RJ. The world's smallest violin playing just for you and Ian Rick and nobody.
Okay. The only thing that makes the women's division awful in AEW is giving Riho.
Here we go. Oh, you mean the woman that was more victories over Britt Baker than anybody else? But okay.
Britt Baker still gets TV time.
He's got
and she loses, but okay.
But she still gets TV time.
Okay, so Kurt Hawkins was getting TV time and WWE, he was losing every match. But I guess that's okay as long as you're on TV.
That was a great angle with Kurt Hawkins.
He loved it, so why?
Why not? It's because he understands the business and he sees where that's good for business for him to lose. Because he was a smart man. And besides, his name is Brian Myers. Get it correct, gentlemen.
Oh, he was Kurt Hawkins at WWE there, buddy. I know what his name is now.
He is Brian Myers, and he is a respected New York wrestling legend.
And he is the digital media champion.
Yeah.
Is he still digital media? Rod would know.
Yep.
Is
he still is.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't watch Impact.
Until that abomination. Unless that abomination takes it from him, that stupid Joe Hendry. Fuck him.
Boring.
Haters. Joe Henry's great.
Boring.
Joe Henry's freaking awesome. Couple of haters.
Anyway, we got keep going. What's gonna happen with the titles, the trios titles? Because after what Pac pulled the other night,
right,
to bring Shibata in to do that match, but what Pac pulled, and what he's been doing, we're getting heel Pac. So
I love the Miz
are we
heels.
doing an all-in heel turn, or are we gonna disband? What are we doing here? What
That's a
are
good
we
question.
doing?
I feel like their faces are working kind of heel though too. Penta and Phoenix, they're kind of working heel again too though. So I don't know.
Penta or what? Ray Phoenix was Ray didn't he shake hands with Orange Cassidy? Or maybe
Did he? Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
We'll see. I could see what I could see them doing is I could see Penta going heel with Pac, and then you have Penta and Ray as a feud because they haven't done that in every other promotion they've ever been in their entire lives together. Because it's no different than Roosh turning his back on Dragon Lee.
I just want that whole thing to. They need to repair the whole Roosh thing. So Andrade, get your ass back there.
Yeah, because they're kind of fucking that up.
You got the House of Black coming back, but Full Gear, we have that
Eliminator Tournament final, which the winner receives the World Championship winner is coming, which they haven't announced yet.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm really intrigued by that Eddie Kingston Ethan Page match. That's gonna be a hell of a match.
Is that advertised for Full Gear yet?
No, but that's a first round matchup though.
What is it?
Ethan Page versus Eddie Kingston in the first round.
I hope Ethan Page wins that match.
Nothing
against Eddie Kingston. I want Ethan Page to get used better. It's nothing against.
Dude,
he's starting to. Yeah, now he is, and it's great. I love Ethan Page. I think Ethan Page.
The way Kingston's been going lately, he might cost himself the match. The way he's been going lately.
Yeah, really.
Eddie, yeah. Eddie's probably going to cause himself the match with this new or old angle, bringing his temper into bring the real life situation into.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, the way Ethan Page is going right now, maybe he'll be the one to dethrone Wardlow if Powerhouse Hobbs doesn't.
That's gonna be a hell of a match.
Hey,
I'm looking forward to that match.
Yeah, we also got Bandito and Roosh as a first round match, which should be good for that.
Oh yeah.
We got Lance Archer and Ricky Starks. That should be a good match.
About time. Where the fuck has he been other than on Dark?
And then also Brian Cage versus Dante Martin. Well, Lance Archer was doing a lot of stuff in Japan for a while because.
Yeah. Whoa, hold on. So, they're not. Oh, that means they're not going to do. Oh, that sucks. They're not going to do Brian Cage versus Samoa Joe then.
Well, you're not going to put Joe in the tournament when he's a champion, so.
I could see them doing Brian Cage because he's in the tournament. He's facing Dante Martin in the first round, and we all know that Cage is going to beat Martin.
That sucks. Because you know what? A, you should be pushing Dante Martin. B, Brian Cage, you should be pushing too because you haven't seen him forever. So that sucks. It's like a lose-lose.
Kinda.
A win-win, lose-lose. Because if Dante goes over, that's what we want because he is a future. He is another future of the business. But
True.
It's also it's a win for Cage. But then again, he's beating a small guy.
Right.
So it's like win-win, lose-lose.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna get it's either gonna be Ethan Page or Brian Cage against Samoa Joe for the title.
How cool is that though?
Oh no, it's the world champion. Oh, it's the world champion. It's not the
No, it's not. It's the world champion.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be Ethan Page and not Brian Cage.
Page and Cage.
Page and Cage.
But how sweet would it be if Page goes up not against Moxley?
That'd be great.
Because
I'm done with Moxley. I'm over it. Rod's the biggest Moxley mark there is right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I like my world champion to be a workhorse. Sorry, yeah, excuse me.
I want.
You mean the third
champion.
tier member of the Shield?
Who's the world who's kicking ass right now? He shows up every week.
Champion to be someone. Well, I mean, someone not from a big company who helped become a part of a new company that's 3 years old, going on the 4th year.
Oh yeah. So excuse me if I don't want my world champion to be a guy that's talking about going to another company in 2 years. Excuse me if I want a company loyal guy to be my world champion. Not a dude that's wrestled less matches than Brock Lesnar this year.
Dude, if MJF does go to WWE, good for him. As long as he gets used the right way, good for him.
Hang on, I got you guys.
MJF should be in a big company. You know what? MJF should be in WWE. Why? As long as he gets to be MJF. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, excuse me, my world champion talking about, oh, and in a year or so, I might be going to another company. Why the fuck would I want to put a world title on you for?
Because he's the greatest thing in wrestling right now.
Yeah, I disagree with that, but okay.
Although,
great theme song, too.
Someone cut a very good promo the other, I can't think of who it was in WWE. Someone cut a good, was it Bray Wyatt? Yeah, it might have been, no, was it Bray Wyatt? I heard like an MJF style promo in WWE. I just can't remember who the fuck cut it. Oh, it's gonna bother me. Can you? I think it happened at full. I was gonna say Full Gear at Crown Jewel. Can you guys help me here? I mean, maybe it was Bray Wyatt, but
he's the only person I know that really cut a promo.
I got you guys on the.
What is this?
That's right. You fucking mark. You fucking mark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, such a degenerate.
I love MJF. He's the greatest thing in wrestling.
Yeah, I disagree with that, but okay.
That's gonna be an amazing match though, Moxley and MJF.
Two.
It's gonna be a great match. And it's gonna be MJF coming out with the title, and it's gonna be right.
God, I hope not.
To win this because Moxley, you know what? Moxley has been champion enough now. We get it.
Yes.
MJF needs the belt because MJF is better than Moxley.
Then he really isn't.
Damn right he is.
He really isn't. The dude's had less matches this year than Brock Lesnar, but everybody wants him as a world
Blah,
champion.
blah, 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 blah,
no, thank you. The same dude that was getting beat by Sean Dean early in the year. That's the dude. That's gonna be a world. No, thank you. The same dude that got squashed by Warlow in like under 2 minutes. But yeah, let's put the world title on him.
I agree with you. I agree with you in one thing though. Sean Dean needs to be wrestling more. I agree with you there.
I like Sean
Dean.
Because
you know what?
The captain.
The captain needs to be. He's an AEW guy. That's why.
They need to push more AEW guys, not these ex-WWE trash that aren't any good.
Well, you know what though? The Acclaimed is finally getting what the time they deserve.
Got the rubber match.
So are the Ass Boys. The fact that they're both on Wednesday nights, great. Lee Moriarty, he's not. I mean, he's more of a. What is he? More New Japan guy than I don't know.
No, he's an AEW
honor.
He wasn't he also MLW?
He might have been. I don't think he was a Ring of Honor guy, but
yeah,
I'm happy about that.
Bobby Fish beat him in the first round of the Opera Cup last season.
You know what I'm not happy about?
What's that?
Yes, you're pushing Wardlow. He's a monster. You're pushing Brian Cage. He's a monster. But I see a monster who just got signed to AEW, who's not really doing a hell of a... Oh, and I'm also Lance Archer. You're not pushing him as much as you should. But
talk about Parker.
Who? No, I'm not talking about Parker. I'm talking about something you can't teach. I'm talking about 7 foot tall.
Oh, Big Cass. W. Morrissey.
Morrissey. You should.
Yep, we lost them. Let's unmute you. You muted yourself.
Oh my god.
You're muted, Jay.
You should be pushing that motherfucker in the front.
Yeah, I agree. You should be pushing Morrissey. I gotta respect him on a personal level that he overcame a lot of his demons. I respect it. Hey, at least you don't have to deal with that abortion Enzo. You do.
True.
Yeah, I gotta admit though, he actually was pretty impressive in that battle riot though. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm over it. It's over. It was a flash in the pan. It was great. Now it's over.
Now that he's in another company, use him. Okay, I get it. He's the muscle for the firm, but let's
give him something to do.
Hopefully they will. Hopefully it's just long-term storytelling.
Let's hope. We got also the Acclaimed and Swerve in Our Glory, the tag title.
That's going to blow up unless Keith Lee turns. That's going to blow up, and that's going to turn into a long-awaited Swerve versus Lee rivalry,
which I'd be okay with
from the beginning.
Yeah.
And you know, that's either, I mean, come on, like you got Rick Ross, what's the word? Like the guy is a well-known rapper, and he's back in Swerve, especially during the beatdown of Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
And one of two things happens. Either you turn on Lee, or Lee gets with the program.
Yeah.
But don't let the Acclaim lose so quickly.
Don't kill the Acclaim's momentum. They're so over right now.
If the Acclaim loses, it should be to the Ass Boys.
That would make more sense. That's the angle. And have it because Billy Gunn, it's a ruse, and then Billy Gunn double crosses them and goes back with his sons. That's the story.
And joins the firm?
Sure.
But I mean, that would be a good way to do it too. But then let's see, you got FTR, who, I mean, how cool.
Successfully defended their New Japan tag titles.
Yeah, yep. I can't wait for those points.
You win those points.
Who did they defend them against?
Connor and Kyle.
Yeah, Jeff Cobb and Great Khan.
In Japan?
In Japan.
Yep, the rematch.
Ospreay defeated Naito for the U.S. title.
Good.
Even though I love Naito.
Akira and TJP successfully defended their IWGP Junior Tag titles.
Yes, they did.
Who in TJP?
Francisco Akira.
United Empire guys.
Oh, is he a new guy?
Newish.
Yeah, not as new as Gideon Gray, but he's new.
Oh, Gideon Gray is great and terrible congruently.
I've heard of Gideon. You know what? When's the next New Japan thing so I can watch it?
2 weeks. The 21st.
I was going to say, don't they got like those 2 shows in
the 21st is the next live one for New Japan. That's when the next thing is World Tag League.
The fact that Naito lost, I'm happy.
I like Naito, but I'm glad Ospreay won for other reasons.
You know what, though?
Ooh, you lucky man ain't on here right now. You get cursed out for saying that.
You know what,
I don't care. We're gonna get her on here or something.
Naito, Okada, enough. Fucking enough. Let's let Ospreay have the title. Is Jay White still champion?
Yes, he is.
Fucking great. Good.
You know that Okada's gonna beat him in Wrestle Kingdom, right?
Shut the fuck up.
I don't want him to, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, Chuck's right.
I don't want it to happen, but it's gonna happen. Because Okada's gone like a year without the title now, so we have to get the title back on him.
Didn't he? No, wait, no, it wasn't a year.
It's been a little while.
It's been just about a year.
It's been a little while.
Okada doesn't need the title.
He doesn't. I agree. I agree 1,000%. He doesn't need the title.
The United Empire, let them do what they're doing. Let Jay White and whatever's left of the Bullet Club. Well, I don't know. The whole Bullet Club thing's even screwed up now with the club, the OC in WWE. It's like, who's in the Bullet Club now anyway? What's going on? Is that even...
It's still a thing. You got the House of Torture and you got Bullet Club. It's all one faction.
Is Show still in there?
Yeah, he's still House of Torture.
Show still House of Torture. Hikuleo just defected. Hikuleo left.
He chose family over the BC.
Hikuleo. He signed it up with the Guerrillas of Destiny finally.
Well, what took him so long? Well, that makes sense. I mean, he's not their little brother or anything.
Yeah, but they finally pulled the trigger on that. I guess it was Jay White finally was like trying to push him to attack them, and then he didn't have the heart. He attacked Jay White instead. I'm pissed off though for points reasons for fantasy because I should have had more points yesterday because Hikuleo should have beaten Carl Anderson for that open title, but they shit canned the match because he was in Crown Jewel. But it's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Well, why is he? How is he still under contract with two companies? First,
He's not under. He was never under contract with New Japan.
It was a handshake deal.
Yeah, it was appearance deals, and it was basically within the working relationship with Impact. So basically,
then they need to, you know, then they need to accept that and strip him of the title because he's going to
they need to give Anderson or WWE needs to give New Japan permission for him to go back for that match to drop it, which they could do, which they're probably eventually going to do. I do think that Hikuleo is going to eventually beat Anderson for that title. I just don't think it's happening yet.
If Taz was allowed to wear the ECW title back then
and defend it on WWE programming
and lose it
before 2006.
Crazy thing about that was that was the first time ever when he won that belt for Mike Awesome, because that whole controversy was where neither wrestler was contracted to ECW when they had that match.
Awesome was under WCW
by that point, yeah, because his checks kept bouncing. He was like, "I'm not staying here." If you're working your ass off for a company and your checks are bouncing and you're not making your money, you're gonna go elsewhere for employment,
right?
Straight and simple. I get it.
Loyalty versus trying to not get, you know, to trying to pay.
There's a difference between getting paid good money and you leave it because you just want more money and not getting paid at all. He wasn't getting paid at all.
Yeah, he wasn't making any money. All his checks are bouncing. Like literally. So.
Good old Uncle Paul.
Yeah.
Good old Uncle Paul.
Uncle Paul. Paulie knew his shit.
But all right. Do we want to keep going with Full Gear? Because you got
Did we cover everything, or
I don't know if we did.
I feel like we did everything. We got all the matches on both cards. We even tapped on Fall Autumn, New Japan, so that was good.
Oh, actually, Rod, help me out. Rod would know this. When did they scrap the Cutler? What the fuck's his name? Peter. What's Peter's name?
Avalon, Peter Avalon, the Brandon Cutler. I don't think so.
They were supposed to do a rematch last week and they scrapped it, I think.
Yeah, they didn't do it. I don't know with that.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one who noticed.
No, I noticed too. Because I probably watched Dark from the other day and nothing.
I'll give you this, man. Rod knows, like, Rod's good if you forget shit.
He's very good at that. That's why we keep him around.
Right now.
Even though he's misguided in his opinions, he knows factual things that we forget about.
And I can't wait because in 6 days it's freaking Hard Times.
Hater. Is Mercurio going to be wrestling on it?
As of now, he's not officially got a match as of yet, but that could change by Tuesday.
As long as he doesn't walk away from the soundboard. Sorry, Brian.
Because Tuesday's the go home episode of Power before Hard Times.
Actually, I like NWA. I'm not even really hating. I like
Chuck
AEW.
got that. Chuck got that.
Got what?
Walking away from the soundboard. Just busting balls, buddy. No, I want to see Idol. I mean, Idol's been on
great
tour
sound checks, apparently.
Idol's been on tour with the Pumpkins. Mercurio, Idol, whatever you want to call him.
All right. Oh, good for him.
I mean, he's been coming out during that song.
Well, has he?
He's been on stage, but I'd like to see him do more. I mean, he got to wrestle EC3. But what's going on for Hard Times?
Let's go down that card quickly, and I gotta put a pin in it.
The main event is the triple threat match for the world title: Trevor Murdoch versus Tyrus versus Matt Cardona.
Let's go, Cardona. Let's get that title back.
I don't know. I can see the possibility letting Tyrus get it. I mean, they are like in his home state and everything. I can see it.
Oh, it's old school wrestling, so they might actually do that. Also looks like we
Speaking
got...
of triple threat matches, you also got triple threat for the women's championship. Camille defending it both Kylie King and Chelsea Green.
Well, we all know Camille's retaining because Chelsea Green is going back to the land of WWE, supposedly.
That's just a rumor right now.
I heard it was confirmed.
Land of what?
I heard it was still hearsay at this point.
We'll find out, I guess.
I mean, if she goes, that's stupid. Why would you go back to a company that literally tried to sue you for your government name?
Don't have an answer for that.
What are we talking about?
Chelsea Green.
Yeah, why would she go back there?
They literally tried to sue her for her government name. I would not want to go back there.
I thought, I mean,
There's no case for a government name. You can't sue for a government name. There's no case.
Oh, you tell WWE that.
Well, WWE's stupid for that.
What are they going to, I mean, if she goes back, is Cardona going back?
I mean, who knows?
I don't know.
I don't want
Hard
that
Times. Hard Times is
Cardona
really
there.
going to dictate whether or not, because obviously she wins the championship. She obviously is not going back to WWE.
Right. We also got on that card Homicide and Kerry Morton for the NWA World Junior Championship.
And I feel that this is Kerry's night. That's one of the reasons why I drafted him. I feel this is Kerry's night. He's going to bring home the gold.
And I think we got, EC3 and Tom Latimer?
Ooh, that's going to be a good match, brother, man. That's going to be a good match.
We got Nick Aldis and Odinson.
Yeah, Barn the Miracle. Aldis is probably winning.
Who's the other one?
Odinson from the end. The dude that be spraying that spray on his beard.
Yeah. Why?
We got Maxie Impala versus Natalia Markova.
In a casket match.
Voodoo Queen casket match to get it right. Got AJ Kazana against Jordan Clearwater.
Winner becomes the new NWA television champion.
You got the battle of the question marks in a mask versus mask match.
Yep. One of the question marks we know is Rodney Mack. You have to be a fool not to realize that's Rodney Mack under that mask.
Who's the other one?
That we don't know. And if he loses, we'll find out.
And we got Davey Richards versus Colby Carino for the
MLW. That's going to be a hell of a match. I hope freaking Richards whoops his ass.
Colby Carino's great.
That last name could go to hell for all I care.
What's the title match?
Tyrus versus Trevor Murdoch defending against Tyrus and Cardona.
You think Cardona is going to win?
Because it was originally really Murdoch versus Cardona, but then Tyrus cashed in his lucky 7 of being the TV champion, relinquished the TV champion for this opportunity. So they made it a triple threat.
I wouldn't be upset if Tyrus won. He's never really been a heavyweight champion before.
Now, originally it was Camille versus Talia, and then Kylie King beat Talia to become the #1 contender. Chelsea Green got put in this match because originally when Velvet Sky had her championship series win, she was going to give it to Tim Storm, but due to injury, Tim Storm couldn't accept it. So she was going to give it to Angelina, but Angelina didn't want to hand it to her, so she had a match with Chelsea, and Chelsea won. So Chelsea cashed it in for Hard Times, making the women's title match now a triple threat match.
I want Kylie to win.
So do I. That'd be great for her.
I kind of like Camille to win. I like her. She's good. She's old school. I like it.
I mean, this is another one where I'd want Chelsea Green to win too. So it's a tough one.
And it's not easy.
Ooh, I forgot to tell you guys. You guys know what I bought the other day?
What'd you buy?
The PWI 500 magazine.
Where'd you find that?
Barnes Noble had it.
They still have magazines in these stores? Wow, I gotta go pick that up.
What magazine?
The PWI
500.
Oh.
Because Rod's still living when it was the 90s.
Pipe down, hater.
I do too. It's okay.
As long as Kenny Omega still #1?
Yeah, about that. No.
Matt Cardona was like #7, which made me happy.
Roman, I'll say this right now. I have to look at it. I'm saying this right now.
I think I'm going to buy it just so I can get
I'm curious about it.
The PWI Tag Team 50, it's literally going to be a dogfight for number 1 between the Usos and FTR. Like, whoever is in number 1 is getting number 2.
I'd want to see that match as a Forbidden Door match, the Usos versus FTR.
And I want FTR to beat the Usos for the belts because that would make the whole thing valuable.
Yes.
Because they both have had amazing years. So whoever doesn't get 1 is getting 2.
Yep, 1 and 1A.
FTR needs to be the AEW champions, though.
The Acclaimed are like number 3.
You know what? Make them the belt collectors now. They're the new collectors.
Let them be the collectors.
Yeah, seriously. And Omega was not really much of a collector. He only had 3 belts that he had the IGP, heavyweight title and all.
He didn't have WGP when he was the collector. He had the AEW, the Impact.
No,
and,
I'm saying he had that title.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I misheard that. I'm sorry. My bad.
Title. And he had more than just the AAA, Impact, and AEW titles. That would have made him more of a collector. Just say, all right, how do we end this? Because you got to go.
Yeah, I think it's time. I think we're about cooling down anyway. So I was gonna say we're pretty much cooling down. So I think it's about that time, gents. It's been fun. We're gonna do one of these in a couple weeks. What else is coming up besides what we did previews for? We could always do a.
Well, got Hard Times this upcoming Saturday.
Okay.
We got Full Gear, and then after that Survivor Series.
Oh, we'll do a Survivor Series preview next one. When's Survivor Series?
The 26th.
Let's do a Survivor Series preview.
All right.
Maybe we'll invite finally we'll get Mr. Robert K on here.
I'll ask him. Full Gear too.
And we'll discuss post Full Gear. Yes, absolutely.
And maybe I'll watch some of the Tag League.
Tag League's gonna be good. I'm hoping to get good points to annoy Rod.
Play down, hater.
But on that note, gentlemen. So on that note, gents, we'll do that in a couple weeks. And until then, it's been fun. Always an honor. Again, I am the #CL5, the Chucky Hashi.
RJ Show, the whole show, nothing but the whole damn show. And I still do not believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh my God. And I'm the Hot Rod 521, and I do believe in Joe Hendry.
Still not a Joe Hendry guy. And on that note, guys, as always, this has been Just Too Sweet.